Hello and welcome back to BeamNG Drive and King of the Hill. After an extended and unscheduled break, we are back with the quintessential Italian 80s mid-engine supercar, the Civetta Bolide. And I have a good feeling about this. This is going to be a seriously quick car. If this can make it to the bottom, I have a feeling this is going to be in a very good position on the leaderboard. So, what can we expect? Well, who knows? I mean, right, with that fixed, we can actually get underway. Sorry about all of that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it's 4 lights, 5 lights, and the Bolide is underway. It's a pretty leisurely start, actually, considering it's a rear-wheel drive, which means there it is. There comes the tail coming out. Quite manageable, actually, in the slide slope. That could be beneficial. I know it's going to slide. It's not going to have the stability of the front-wheel drive cars, but it should be all right. Over the first bumps, not too bad, I suppose. It's all flopping around a little bit. It's steady around there. Don't want to fly into the rocks and lose it on only the second corner. Through the first checkpoint, we're a second off the pace. That's not too bad. That could be an oh dear, it could be an awful lot worse, but that's one hell of a stylish drift. Bonus points surely coming to the. There we go. It's lost another couple of seconds in there. 2.7, but it's still in range as it hits the again. It's hit a rock, but no major damage, just bodywork. I think you can see on the left-hand side of the graphic at the bottom there. There's another couple of seconds, but it's got the straight line speed that the oh dear, it's going to go. Oh dear, it's going to go into a rock. That's damaged the radiator. Look at the damage it's done in the graphic on the bottom left. This is a problem now because we're going to have a problem with overheating. Unfortunately, as we go understeering off, what's going on here? We didn't turn into Covent Corner at all. What on earth is going on with I think I've lost steering in one of the wheels. Really struggling here. This is not going well. Let's go into another rock. Oh dear, that's not gone well. We're going to freeze the clock and try and spin this thing back up onto the roof. What is going on? And we're still stuck with the bumper under it. Is that what caused the problem? No, maybe. Can't actually see now. There's a big dust cloud. There it is. Right, let's get that out from underneath it. Nearly. There we go. Right, get rid of that. Ah, look, the wheel's above, the chassis bent, and the wheel is off the ground. That's what's caused the problem here. Oh dear. That one's sort of touching the ground. This one on the front left isn't. Right, this is full right lock. Hang on. Look, that's as far as it's going, and I've crashed into a sign now. Well, I think all the chances for the Bolide to win have now gone. It's nearly half a minute down. We're going to still keep going. We're going to keep trying. Oh, and we've lost a wheel. That's that front right. Okay, we've got no steering at all now. There it goes. The wheel's actually overtaken us now. Right, I think new plan. If we can slam the front of the chassis down, because we've got jumping jacks coming up, if we can hit it hard enough, we'll bend the chassis back and we'll have steering, I reckon. That's probably the best chance we've got. Look at the state of this thing. Right, here we go. So I need a bit of speed, but I also need it pointing in the right direction. Here we go. Right, we're going to miss jumping jacks. I'm going to aim for McDonald's. That hasn't done it, I don't think. Right, here we go. McDonald jump. This is going to be it. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, that's it. That's 2 wheels gone. As it skates down. As it skates down on its roof. Oh, it's all over for the Bolide. The Bolide is dead. There's no way it can finish. Look at it. Look how bent the other rear one is. It's utterly ruined. I can't even turn this thing upright. Come on. It's sliding down a hill a bit more. Oh, there we go. I don't think this is going to go any further. Oh, hang on, the wheel's not touching the ground, that's why. Put it in a dip. There we go. Right, go. No. Differential will not allow it to go. And that is it. The Bolide is dead. The very first car to die on this mountain. And it was the McDonald jump that was first to claim. I would have said Jumping Jacks was more vicious. But the McDonald jump is the first to claim a car. Dear oh dear, what a mess. Yeah, let's turn it off. Oh dear, let's take a look. Let's take a look at what happened. This is the replay. So this is a Jumping Jacks. We've missed Jumping Jacks out entirely. We're going flat out. We've just about missed that tree there. Straight over the top, but the weight of the engines carried it over. There goes the wheel. What an accident. That's a violent crash. And it's no surprise. Shall we see what's next? This feels like something of a climb down, I'm going to be honest. Coming from a nice Italian supercar to whatever the hell this is. Rear-wheel drive, three-wheeled pigeon. I don't think this is going to get to the bottom. I think this is going to be utterly useless, personally. Shall we find out? I don't think it's going to get as far as the Bolide, to be honest. Well, away it goes. Sort of. It still feels like it's pulling away. It's not exactly quick, this thing. There really is nothing to say about it as well. It's very boring. It is the slowest standard car in BeamNG. Oh, it nearly goes over already. That is the problem. Like a Reliant Robin, it's just going to fall over constantly, isn't it? To come into the first proper corner. Oh dear, well, at least this is going to be entertaining as it tumbles down the mountain. It's miles off the pace already, 5 seconds. It's caught an odd bounce as well, so it's going to be struggling. And over it goes, the first rollover. Oh dear. But it's... Oh, there we go. And it's handily landed on the wheels of that. It's no real damage. I suppose there's nothing on it to break. 7 seconds off the pace. That is possible to make up. But Burnside had a very good run. That was top of the leaderboard, let's not forget. There as it wobbles and shakes and shimmies and shudders its way down over the jumps. It doesn't feel stable at the best of times. Ooh, okay. So we head towards Covert Corner. The very first car had its first moment, and the pigeon's going to stay this side, please. Thank you. Otherwise, that would be one hell of a recovery job. It's way off the pace. See, 2 wheels, it's way down like a bicycle. Probably about the same speed as one as well. 13.5 seconds off the pace already. You saw one of the tyre marks left by the... Oh dear. So look, I tell you what, for a 3-wheel car, this is spending more time on its wheels, I think, than anything else we've had so far. Utterly remarkable. As it comes down, I think some of the front bumpers coming off into Jumping Jacks. Oh dear, that's a spine rattler. And it's made up some time, but that's a big accident. Oh dear. Look at that. How many times has this rolled? And a cartwheel and a... But I'm going to freeze the time just while we get it vaguely in the right direction, because I think that's only fair. It's still going. No mechanical problems to report whatsoever. What a tough little car this is. As we get back underway, this is doing really well. I wasn't expecting this. It's already got further than the Bolide, which was off in a heap to the right as it continues. And that's the trouble. Every time this thing gets sideways, it will roll. There's no other way around it. But it is holding together. It's 20 seconds off the pace. It's possible, but it needs a perfect run, which it isn't getting, because now at the farm, it's decided it wants to mate with a fence by the look of it. Come on. There's just no power in this thing at all. This is the standard model, of course. And as we come under the big bridge, this is the chance to get some big air or fall over. Is it going to? No, it's just going to spin. There we go. And I think it's got a puncture. I think it's got a rear puncture, isn't it? Yes. It's got a puncture at the back, rear left. That's not good, although maybe that'll stop it tipping, I don't know. With a car this slow, I don't think it's going to have much of a difference. Oh, it's got a bit of a tank slapper actually on the right-hand corners. Something to watch out for. But on these... it's quite hard to control actually with that puncture, I'll take it back. As it wobbles and leans and just about stays sunny side up. 11 seconds, it's made up some time. 11 seconds is going to be hard to make up in this section though. Can be done. I'm sure of it. As we come down the hill. Oh, no. I think that's its quest for the top pretty much over. But this is doing really well. This pigeon surprised me. I hope it surprised you as well. It's a tough little car. A puncture is the only mechanical problem this car has had. This is easily the best conditioned car we've had at the bottom of the hill as it spins yet again and falls over just for good measure. The Ibishu Pigeon is doing really well. It's not going to take the top spot. That's already gone. Will it take second? I think 31 seconds off the pace is what it needs to... come on. Come on, Pigeon. Come on, Pigeon. Please. It's got to reverse into a space. Don't fall over now. Park it. Just got to park. Just got to park it. Stop that clock. 28.2 off. That's not bad. The final time, and it's come out in pretty decent condition. Look at that. I'm amazed. I am amazed. But let's take a look at the leaderboard, and the Burnside does still hold the lead. The Pigeon moves into second place from the Covert. Then it's the 200BX. The D Series still plumb last. And I suppose for the first time this series we get to take a look at the League of Losers for the cars that didn't make it to the bottom.